Alright, we're back at it again with more Pokemon XD Gala Darkness. Last time I streamed this, but now we're just dropping my controller on the floor. Whoops. But now, I'm just recording it. Wow, I took 2 steps. Yeah, so welcome. We're playing this game because we want these shadow Pokemon in this. We want every Pokemon from basically XD Gala of Darkness and Coliseum into Pokemon Home at some point with the goal of having a living dex. But I didn't mention that with every pairing of games and generation, I want to have a living dex. If you've not seen part 1, I got a shiny Eevee named Lucy. I didn't show off my team, but I went ahead and I purified every shadow Pokemon that we've caught up until this point, just because I felt like I could. So, yeah, that's about it. He's Ghost, right? Ghost isn't weak to Psychic, no. Well, I'll just do that for the stab. But anyway, wow. Zeno is trash, man. But I do want to do the 3DS virtual console games. I want to do red, blue, yellow. I have them all. I have them on separate DSs as well. I don't have three 3DSs. I have two 3DSs. Each one of them has like the game split, so that way we can do some trading shenanigans. But I want to have a living dex in at least one pairing of every game. For every generation. Obviously, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then, you know, the Hoenn games. They're their own thing. But, I will be definitely doing one for Fire Red and Leaf Green, as well as the 3DS. Basically, remake pairs are included in that. So, yeah, it's a lot of catching to do. National Dex in every game. Hell, it might even be a living dex in every game because I hate myself. But anyway, let's see if this confusion can finally goddamn proc. Oh my god, it procced on a damn worthless ass Skitty. Holy crap. That was amazing. I ain't never seen it before. We have a few permanent members on the team that I'm thinking about. I adjusted the layout. I got rid of some of the text that was at the bottom, because I couldn't think of anything to write for it. But I put down the shiny Eevee and I put Zeno down there. I'm going to open up my key and Skoda. Hit yourself again. Oh my goodness, let's go. I used to really like Skitty as a small child. Oh, to be fair, Hoenn was like when I started really getting memories. And I played a lot of Sapphire. But hey, once we're done with this game, be on the lookout on the main channel for some for like a, I don't know, I guess like a movie of this. I don't know. I still haven't decided what we're gonna do with this series. I gotta upload the Rusty Bucket Bay videos. I'm just so lazy, and I really don't want to do it. But I'll definitely be doing that later today because I have nothing else to do today. So that's neato. I got my boy Picaspri playing Pokemon Snakewood. Apparently it's 5 years old, that video, this series. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, Zeno's about to get destroyed. So why don't we switch into, I also named them. We got Eminem, we got Sally, cause Sally Acorn from Sonic, Borby, and we got Floof. Floof right now is the only permanent party member on the team that I plan on keeping. If you want to get an electric type, why not get Jolteon? I'm not evolving this Eevee because I think it's cool. Okay, leave me alone. Whew. Nice. Static. I don't know why I stopped talking there. I started actually like watching the YouTube video. But anyway. I might start doing the virtual console game soon because I don't plan on transferring those guys up anytime soon. Though they would be easier to get the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon. Like, realistically, all you need is a DS. But having Pokemon that come from the Game Boy, Game Boy Advanced era, to me has always been super appealing because it's such a rough thing to do. You know what I mean? It's always been super interesting to me. So I really want to get, especially from the GameCube games, because it's so rare. I was also thinking about tackling a ribbon quest once we get further and further along into this. And I was thinking about what Pokemon I should do. I was thinking about doing Togepi because, you know, Togepi don't get enough love. It's cute and everything, but Togepi's a ribbon Pokemon. Because when I think of ribbons, I think of contests from the Gen 3 games, but we'll worry about that later. I want to get this game done before I have to go back to work, so I hope this might be an incredibly long session. Comment Punch? Why? Comment Punch in Japanese is actually known as consecutive punch. And I was telling my friend Terry about how much I hate Comet Punch because it's garbage. We're not even going to keep it. I'd rather keep Refresh. Yes, stop learning Comet Punch. But Zeno leveled up. That's good. I'm sure... I don't think I've explained it, but the Pokemon from the Living Dex... We're going to turn around. Have to come from the region they were introduced in. With a few exceptions, such as shiny Pokemon or mythicals, multiple legendaries, and the Pokemon from the GameCube games. For the most part, it's a very loose rule, because I do want to have a Living Dex in at least every core game. So you know that's a lot of work to do. But that's a long-term goal that I can do literally at any point. Thank God. Okay, we got Clam. This is just another fight that Floof would excel at, but I think we're gonna keep in Zeno and do aerial A's. We're gonna have them. We're gonna have Lucy and Zeno double team the Clamperl. What the hell? I'm burping, dude. I didn't want to live stream this part because I get interrupted a lot when I play. I got very lucky when I live streamed last time where I was able to do it for 2 hours uninterrupted, but I left because I got interrupted. And wow. Okay, goodbye Zeno. Okay. Let's throw back in Floof because Floof is definitely staying in the party. I had the other guys in here for type coverage. But I don't know, man. When I live stream, I feel like I'm not allowed to like do what I want, you know? Like I feel like I'm more pressured. I don't know, man. I don't know. Plus, I just like having longer videos on the Uncut channel. I think that they're fine. Should probably just upload these to the main channel, honestly. I don't know why I don't. I should just abandon that channel. But I'm pretty sure having longer videos messes up your statistics or whatever and shit like that. And no one wants to watch me sit here and do Pokemon XD for 6 hours. It's mostly for me. Plus, it makes it all organized, so that way if you go to the Uncut channel, you're like, okay, I know what I'm in for. I'm thinking about renaming it to Whole Milky Seed, get it whole milk, but I don't know. Actually, hold on. That's an idea right there. Back. I could just do that. I won't lie though, having an Eevee does like kind of concern me. There we go. Whole milk, baby! Because Eevee's such a weak mon. Very weak Pokemon. I can hear my computer going into maximum overdrive. Yeah. Oh, that's because I still have like certain things open. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go in here. Can we go down this elevator? The door's locked. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I came over here for a whole extra battle. I believe down here, this door only... Yeah, it only opens on the one side. This way's progression. Okay, I thought someone was going to jump down. I was going to be in a battle. I absolutely love this game. I used to have the strategy guide for it. I don't know where it is. When are they finally going to get that guy to spill the bean? Oh, I forgot to go back and heal Zeno-sama. Misak! Not that I don't think he'd be very useful. Ooh, you know who's not going to be useful in this battle? Floof. Lucian Floof! Yeah. See, because Lucy can still bite, but Floof, I'm pretty sure they're both ground type. So we're going to bring in Borby. Borby's a temporary permanent member. I don't know how to say that. He's going to be here until I can find his replacement later on. I don't know, man. I really like having Borby. She's cute. Harden? Ooh, baby. Don't you tempt me, dude. It's going to use acid because it's a dick. Yeah, I really need to level up Lucy. Lucy's like so far behind. I should probably use Bite because they're ground. Water gun. Pop. I used to have a figurine of this Mon right here. Oh, a flinch. I had a figurine of that Mon, and I also had the evolution. Not figurine, more like toy. Don't know where they are. Nah, just like most things from when I was a kid. It's gone. Going to the wayside. Trying to learn Growl at level 16? Not to replace either Tail Whip or Sand Attack, honestly, because those are still both really good moves. Blue've leveled up. That's good. And 4B. There you go. I should probably be playing a little more strategically, honestly. The only problem that I have with recording games is like I said about live streaming, I feel like I can't do what I want to do. Like right now, I would definitely like grinding to purify all the shadow Pokemon. No one probably wants to see that. So I did it off camera. I did it after stream. So that was actually a good place to stop streaming. I got very lucky with that. Astonish. Obviously, that's not hitting Lucy. That'd be silly. Hold on. Is it weak to ice? I don't know Pokemon type coverage very well. Mostly because I just play game. And I'm Unga Bunga. Back when I was in high school, man. Oh. I was different. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're weak to ice because you're grass, I think? I don't know. I like that Mon. I think it looks cool. This feels so big, dude. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Getting text messages. Someone went live on YouTube. They're playing Stray. Oh, Floof is evolving. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Floof is now a Flaffy. Word, sir. Okay. One of my Pokemon. That's PDA. That's PDA. I actually have a good amount of money. I should probably make sure I have enough Pokeballs, shouldn't I? Balls. 22. Okay, yeah. A little fun fact. Before my friend Richard, you know, the guy in the Monster Hunter videos, which we should probably do more of, but, you know, I'm just so overwhelmed. Doing group projects like that is hard. And besides, Richard right now is off on leave. Though, I do think he's still progressing solo. Anyway. Me and Richard did a Pokemon D&D game where we we made up the rules together and just kind of went with it. It was just memes. He had a Growlithe named Lit and I had an Eevee named Lucy. hence why I named it, because I love my Eevee. Anyway, we started in the Alola region, and then we moved on and decided to go to Ore. He's never really played Pokemon, but we went to the Ore region, and we started doing the XD storyline, and we did the battle. We did all the way up until this point before we never played it. But that was fun. I would definitely love to go back and do a Pokemon D&D game. Especially since now we know Terry. Terry would definitely be down for that. He's a little whore for Pokemon. I know he is. You see it in his eyes. I don't even know what you can do. Supersonic to Swinub, I guess. Yeah. Yo, Lucy, that blamage. I don't know. Don't worry, guys. Once we get Zeno's unleashed form, we'll be ready. There's a ladybug in front of you, and you're gonna screech. You're gonna screech at the ladybug of all things. Okay. Tackle will get us more damage because of same type attack bonus. Yeah, take that. And now we're gonna aerial ace the Shuppet. Yeah, man. Aww. That's the noise that it makes in Dragon Ball Super. I don't know what level Ladybug needs to be to evolve Spinnerack. Oh, hello. A shadow Pokemon. Again, I really like... Here's the thing, man. I'm just gonna say, I don't think there's a single Pokemon I truly dislike. Like, yeah, some Pokemon are just straight up ugly. Zeno's pretty weak, but I don't want to use Aerial Ace on Spinnerack, just in case. But, no, I don't think there's a single Pokemon I've ever truly hated. Like, people hate the object Pokemon, man. I don't care. I love it. One of them is literally a teacup. Like, people got on Vanillix and Trubbish for being literal objects, and then the teacup Pokemon shows up and everybody creams their crops. Like, it's a little annoying, but anyway, I don't think there's a single Pokemon I truly hate. If I had to think of one off the top of my head, maybe Drowsy, but even then I can respect a good Drowsy. And I've mentioned it before, but I was watching Pick Asprey's Fool's Gold, and when he encountered that Drowsy in that game, where it's like a regional variant or just, you know, a different form. Oh, that Drowsy looks sick. Oh, okay, Lucy's getting hurt. Lucy's getting a little low. On Lucy's turn, we're gonna throw a Pokeball. And Zeno. We have 3 Super Potions. I'll just use the Super Potion. I don't want to walk all the way back. I'm gonna get my ball, boy. Yeah. I was gonna record some of this yesterday, but I was just so... I sat down to record, and suddenly I just had the biggest stomach ache, and I just couldn't. Like, I'm keeping, like... I've said this before, but I'm doing, like, kind of like a blog thing for when this finally goes up on the main channel. Okay. I guess I'm walking back anyway. That's neat, dude. Really cool. But I'm doing, like, a blog thing for the main channel. I say but like a lot, don't I? Anyway, I'm doing a main... stay on topic. I'm doing a blog for the main channel with this series. I haven't edited anything yet, just because it will take a while to do. So I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, I do things where I will take videos in real life. You know, live action would be like, it is day 3, and I finally got the shiny Eevee. Yes, I shiny hunted the Eevee for 3 days. I think I mentioned that before. This is day 5. I did nothing on day 4. I did nothing on day 4 because I was busy all day. I've been very busy, and I was sick. So that's kind of why we made the uncut channel anyway, so that way I can make quick videos. I'm not reviving Ladybug. I will run all the way back. Actually, I think we have a Pokemon that can evolve. Yes, Sally Acorn. I mentioned this before, but I want to have all of these guys evolved for the living dex. And I'm only going to use their final evolutions for the living dex. That's the stipulation I had because I made them an exception to the rule that they just have to be fully evolved. Minus, like, Eevee. Because I don't think I'm going to take Eevee into the living dex. Yeah, why is the default answer no? Wait, it wasn't no? I'm confused. I'm confused, dude. I've just been also very... I would just want to finish this game before I go back to work. That's why I kind of been lazy with Banjo-Kazooie. Because even though the Banjo-Kazooie doesn't take a lot of time, and with Kirby, I have to sit there and play through the game twice, basically now. Because with Banjo-Kazooie, I kept messing up, and I had to restart the game multiple times. But, I have to practice each area before I record it. So I have to play through the game essentially twice. And that takes a lot of time. With this, I can just sit down and I can just play. Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your perfection study? I do so want to know. Oh god, here we go. You gotta be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? She does so many of these. I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming the hearts of Pokemon. It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. I like how this man has, like, he thinks he's gonna get through to them. Naps! Yes, ma'am. Sister Lavrina. This is also your fault. Professor Crane is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you! The plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a little bit. Being off by just a little bit is enough to make it drop a ship. And would you look at the uproar? Naps! It's so all your fault what happened every tiny little bit. So, you do something that threw me off. She's like a bobblehead. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow Pokemon. Oh, poor Naps. Did you come all the way down here knowing that this is Cypher's lab? It doesn't matter now. Since you're here, why now? I don't need to read all the text. I don't know why I'm doing that. Ralts and Voltorb. I think for Banjo-Kazooie, I can't even remember when I recorded, but I think it was making voices. Did I go back and heal? I went back and healed, right? Ba-da-da-da. Ralts is Psychic type, right? Giga Drain, Secret Power. I guess Bullet Seed. Charge? Oh, I always mix up Charge for Spark. I don't know why. You weren't supposed to live that, Ralts. Okay, Ralts looks weird in 3D. Let's see what Bullet Seed looks like. It shoots sunflower seeds! Dude! That's amazing. A Bagon? Ooh. This man out here having real Pokemon all of a sudden. We need to get rid of that Voltorb, though. Sonic Boom. That always does 20 damage, I believe. Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Wow. Then again, Lucy is like right around their level. See, look at Sally. Sally's got this. She's good. She's baller. Bullet Decido. Bah. Bah. Abba! Amazing. We'll do Giga Drain just so it can get some HP. It's charging up again, dude! How about you don't do that? Bite Lucy. It's not Lucy. Bum, bum, bum. Gonna drain you of your sustenance. Yeah. Goodbye. So long. Nice try. You're gone. Oh shit, that's bad. But it's the shadow Pokemon. Okay. Bite. We're gonna Giga Drain the Bagon. Ooh. You can tell I played this game a lot. Oh no, don't hit C-Dot. Okay, phew. Because C-Dot can Giga Drain and get health. A critical hit, that's what we needed, baby! Hell yeah. Okay, phew. Jeez. Bite. And Giga Drain. Get rid of this Bagon. Get rid of the Bagon. Damn it. Shadow Rush. Ooh, Sally! She's a unit! Sustenance. Yes. Believe it or not, C-Dot is actually going to be one of the most powerful Pokemon in this game for a little bit. And I'm only going to use it just so I can show that. Okay. Okay. We're going to switch out. We're going to switch to Floof. I love Floof. Oh. I love how confused he looks. Ah! Stop hitting Lucy! Sand Attack. Thunder Wave. Okay, Eevee, just right in his eye. Oh, that's right, Numble's ground. Oh, why didn't I know that? How did I not know that? Of course it's ground. Oh, wait. I don't. Why did I think I could use Heal Bell? What am I doing? Oh, it affects both. Okay. Well, it didn't. I don't know why I thought Eevee had a status ailment. Okay, good. It missed. We'll Sand Attack again. And I'm going to throw a ball on Floof's turn. Yeah! Alright. Now we call it Numble. I didn't even react to it. We need a heal. Oh god, they're both super low. I'll use the last two super potions on them. I don't mind. I usually never use items in this game, and I will painstakingly walk back, but just because I'm recording. Can I take this? Oh. Okay. Hey! Hold it. If you want to prop open that chest, you have to beat me first. It's an item ball, sir. That's what it's called. Digor. No one say this man's name. It doesn't feel right. Okay, we got an Abra and we got a Machop. Machop still looks disgustingly gross. Bah. So we're gonna bite the Abra. Fuck it, we're gonna bullet seed the Abra. We're gonna bully the... It's got Ice Punch. Why? Oh my god. Why does it have to have Ice Punch? I'm trying to level up this thing here. Hit 2 times. Oh, cool. Focus energy. Okay. Bite. And we're gonna swap to good old Zeno-sama. Yeah. Zeno's also a lot bigger than that. Thunder Punch. Dog, there's no freaking way that it chose to use Thunder Punch on that specific turn. Bull. Feebas. Karate Chop. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized Lucy's out. Okay. We need to get rid of that dude. So, air bite. It'd probably be smarter to just switch them out, but no, I'm going for the aerial ace. It's not very effective. Oh, yeah, why did I use bite on that? I should have used tackle. Oh, no. Splash. The meanest move in the game. For being super effective, it did like no damage. Oh. Oh god. We could take this dude out. We can take this dude out. It's speed tied with the others? Because didn't it go after Ladybug? After Zeno-sama? Goodbye. Get that dude out of here. Oh, good. See that? Leveled up. Thank God. Another Pokemon. A Makuhita? How many do you have, dude? Bop! Makuhita was a shadow Pokemon in Coliseum, and I don't like Makuhita. He is a fat boy. Oh god, you got tackle. No! Really? A crit? Alright. We're bringing in Sally. Or, not Sally, Borby. There's a healing thing right there. Focus energy. See? This is bull crap. Aurora Beam. Oh, now that it's used tackle, that's like the only move it knows. Now it's a tackle machine. Okay, dude. Aurora Beam. Woo. Right in the titties. Get this man out of here. Borby's level 21 now. Let's go, Borby. Yes, I'm going to use Charm on it. No, Body Slam it. Pop! Ooh, let's go. I mean, it's a Feebas, so, like, I'll take any kind of damage I can get. Hey, stop it. Come on, man. Why you gotta be doing 2 damage out here? This battle's going on too long. A buggy. make whatever you want, but please leave me alone. Pussy. Sally's evolving. Let's go, dude. Now we just wait 97 years for it to evolve. Nuzleaf. For an ether? I don't use ethers. But I'll heal my Pokemons. Every battle in here takes like 2 to 5 minutes. Okay. We need Zeno to gain some levels, dude. Zeno needs some levels in his life. Her life. Since majority of the Pokemon I get... Oops, sorry. I'm back in my desk. Since majority of Pokemon I get are all female. Huh? Well, if it isn't a tiny intruder. Why are there so many guys just on the ceiling? Snorunt and Barbaroach. Okay, then we got Lucy and Zeno. Oh, Zeno's about to have a bad time. Okay. Tackle. Aerial Ace. Pop. Lucy, you need to learn like takedown or something. Yeah. What's your gun? Ow. Okay. We'll do that. You know, hold on. I'm gonna check something real quick. I never looked up the power. I don't know the power of Thigh Beam off the top of my head. 65, 60. You are bug and flying, right? Yeah. Okay. So I should be doing more damage with aerial ways. But Ladybug just sucks so hard it's hard to tell. One of the dogs just went woof woof. Pop. Like, Lucy is dealing just as much damage with a move that is 40 power. Like, come on, Zeno. Okay, you're level 16 now. Good job. Just do the same thing. I should definitely be trying to do things like tail whip tactics, sand attack, but instead here I am just attacking. It works, dude. It works. Because I'm not in it. I'm not in the battle for the long haul, so I don't think it's worth. Hup, hup, yeah. I can't even see that. Alright, he's donezo bunzo. Eevee's soulless eyes. There's nothing cute about you, brat! What you mean? I got big old anime eyes. I'm cute as sin. I think we want to go down first. Oh, Jesus. It's an elevator here. I think I know what's in here. I believe this is a two battles back to back. Ah, whatever. Have you heard? Hey. Hey, how are you? Hello. A kid in the lab, hold still so we can catch you. No, don't touch me. I've always wondered why every battle in the GameCube games are double battles. I wonder why they did that. Swablu, why not? Okay. We're gonna bite the why not. I'm gonna use Psybeam. Why not? Let's use Psybeam instead. It looks cooler. Oh, why not? So cute. Oh. Zeno! Protected by a veil. God. Zeno's... Dude. Shadow tag? Are you kidding me? Oh gosh, Diggy don't. Okay, arrow is the line on so it dies. Really, Zeno? Okay, well, at the very least, he flinched. Tackle. Aerial ace. A crit, thank you! Lucy! Out here being an absolute baller legend. Die. Shit, ow, that hurts. Just had a pain. I have a pain in my right titty all of a sudden. The hell was that? What just popped up on the screen there for like a second? I didn't see what he threw out. Is that a Corsola? Did my man just throw out a Corsola? Okay, well, we put away... Let's get this guy out of here. Yeah, we're going with Sally. We're going with Sally. We're busting in Sally. I looked over at the preview and I swore I saw like a text box pop up for a second there. Damn! Lucy wanted none of that Swinub's business. She said, "Fuck that man." She said. Careful. Ow. Corsola's cute. I like Corsola. I like every Pokemon. Every Pokemon is good. Actually, wouldn't Bullet Seed be better because it can hit more times? Look at his nipples. Holy sh... Okay.
Oh, why are you so mean?
Sally said, Get that man's out of here. Beaten by a kid? Yes. Beaten by small child. I'm busy. I'll let you go today. So go home without any fuss, okay? I'm no good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. Why would you tell me that? Coffee? Weird. Dustox and Wingull. I don't like the team that I'm looking at. Bust in the floof! Bring him in! Ah. Let me guess, it's gonna hit Floof. What? Leave Lucy alone! Thunder Shock. Oh, I should have used that on Wingull. It would have been 4 times effective. What am I thinking? Well, if it gets rid of Dustox, Dustox is actually kind of scary. I mean, it is a fully evolved Mon. Yeah! Oh, God damn it, Dustox. You're supposed to be dead. Please don't hit Lucy. What an idiot. Oh god, Lucy. You're doing okay. You're good, girl. You're a baller. Yeah! Get that Dustox out of here. Easy peasy lemon feta cheesy, dude. Easy, dude. Pineco? Thunder Shock! Ho! Zeno leveled up to level 17. Let's go. What's your last Pokemon? Quillfish. I'm just gonna have fun bullying that. Okay. We cannot let Eevee go down. Give it a potion. I could have swapped it out, but I want to Thundershock this Quillfish. Poison Sting. It's faster than them. Ow. If Eevee gets poisoned, I'm swapping her out. You son of a bitch. Oh! Goodbye. Oof. Big oof. Hey, I don't gotta waste a turn on it. Gonna swap out for Houndour. Houndour. I don't care how you pronounce it. Actually, wait. I could have just used Heal Bell, couldn't I? Because I heal statuses. Oh, poops. Yeah! Jesus Christ. A tackle from Pineco's gotta hurt. It lunges at you with that spike, dude. Blacky's faster than him? I didn't think that was possible. It is an evolved Pokemon after all. There we go. That was an annoying battle. Nope, I'm just no good at battling. Give me your fucking money. You piece of trash. I'll pretend that I never saw you. Okay. Oh. One great ball. If this was Let's Go, it'd be 2 great balls. We're gonna run all the way back to the heal machine. Lucy fainted. No! All she had to do was hang on for like 2 more seconds. I want to heal. Dun, 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 dun. The hardest part for making videos is easily making the thumbnails. I don't know why I struggle with it. Is there really no one in here? Super potion, 3 of them. Like, there's nothing beyond this, dude. Huh? There's no place for children to be sightseeing. Do you have a shadow Pokemon? Morbit! Spoink and Lotad. That Spoink is about to have a bad day. Because Lucy's gonna bite it. Lucy's gonna bite the hell out of it. Bite. I guess Aerial Ace the Lotad. It should be weak to it because it's grass. Yes. Murder. Take his life. Huh? Yeah. Whoa. I never see Spoink flinched. Oh, cool. No. Why? Why would you do this to me? Bite that Spoink. Erase the Lotad again. Oh man, I was hoping that like we'd get a high roll or something and Spoink would die. Aerial Ace. Get that Lotad out of here. Yo, Zeno, you need to like evolve or something. Star you. Okay. I'm gonna bite the Staryu. I'm gonna Aerial Ace the Spoink. Oh, is it pure water type at this level? I thought it was water psychic. At this level. I'm really showing my Pokemon knowledge. Rapid Spin. Okay. The tried and true method. Wait, why didn't I just use Tackle? Oh, Lucy's so close to being level 20. Get out of here, Morbit. This is no place for battles, dude. Then why'd you battle me? Why'd you give me $50 less? Letting a child in this place unchallenged? What is wrong with cybersecurity? Is there like nothing? There's like nothing. What's the point of even fighting you, dog? Alright. Glad we talked about it. What's over this way? Hello, little boy. Have you lost your way? No, I'm exploring. Meta. Meta? Meta? What? Meta! That was stupid. That was stupid. I'm sorry. Alright. Come on, Natu's gotta be psychic, right? Natu's gotta be psychic. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. It's animation. Nightshade, get out of here with that. That ain't even a real move. Ow. Scratch, you're level 14, dude. Bite. Aerial Ace. Like, come on, man. Like, what combination do I usually use? If it's not Bite, it's Tackle. I'm playing it like it's Umbreon. At least then it'd be getting stabbed. Wilmer! That was not the Pokemon I expected. Leech Life. Ow. No, my sustenance. He drank me like a smoothie! Bite. You know what? I think we can just leave Zeno in. I was gonna swap it out for Floof, but I think we can leave Zeno in. Get out of here. You ain't even worth my time, dog. Yeah, Zeno's really close to a level up. Growl. Why you gotta use Growl, man? Whimore with his mouth open is one of the most cursed things I think I've ever seen. Don't ever talk to me or my son again. If I could go supersonic. No. You're gonna make this fight take forever. I have to buy a Japanese copy of Pokemon Emerald. Oh, I just used Supersonic again. I'm stupid. I gotta get the Japanese version of Emerald so I can go do the Palm Egg Berry glitch in that game and get the Mew. Because I don't know if it'll let me do the Pomade Berry glitch and transfer the Mew in the English version all the way up to Pokemon Home. I sure hope so. My mic is super far away from me. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to adjust my microphone because I'm like leaning back. Okay, so I don't think I had a reason to have my pop filter in front of me just because it was just in the way now. I moved my mic a little bit closer to me. Ugh. Just because I realized I'm probably getting drowned out by the game background music. I'm not sure. Get Whammer out of here. We win. We win, dudo. Yes. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Mira.
How dare you? I mean, really. You're the one who fell from the fucking ceiling and challenged me. Zeno Unbound, boys! Lydian has such a sick design, dude. Lydian looks cool as shit. Doesn't want to learn a new move? Bowl! All that for an ether? Dog, I am disappointed. Finally, Zeno has evolved. I've been waiting for that. My mic needs to be adjusted. Sorry about that. My mic was like diagonal. God diggity darn it. Where do you think you're going? Stop that scurrying around. Can you hear when I shake my TV? Or shake my desk that my mic's attached to? I don't think so. It doesn't pop up with anything. Oh, well, whatever. Carvana and Magnum. I don't like this. Oh, wait. Carvana's a shadow Pokemon? Alright. Alright. Well, first things first, we're gonna swap. We're gonna bring in Floof. And we're gonna bring in M&M. Alright, now I got the real team out. Ooh, it has Shadow Hold. I'm glad I did not leave my boys in. Now they can't switch out. Bam. Okay. Get paralyzed, you dingus. And now get... Oh, yeah. I keep getting distracted. I keep watching the YouTube video I have on. And then again, this wasn't originally planned to go on Milky Seed Uncut, because the way I was planning to do this was to casually play through the game while, and then have, like, the blog videos go up as time went on. But, I decided to do some Milky Seed Uncut. Because, you know, I never upload to that channel anymore. Psyduck. Psyduck came out looking hella sad, dude. Get Thunder Waved, Carvana. Thunder Shock on the Psyduck. We're gonna use Charm on the Carvana. Why not? Lower its attack because I'm a dick. Critical hit, super effective. Get that Psyduck out of my face, dude. Remoraid? You just have a whole team that's weak to electric, dog. Carvana. And I'll repeat everything that I just did.
Senpai.
Okay, that should put it at stage 4 attack. Or lowered attack. And there we go. The Remoraid's done. He's dead! Jesus Christ, that still hits hard. Okay. We're gonna get hit with Rough Skin, Body Slam, Embor. Shit! Jesus Christ! Whew. This is a bad idea. Oh no. Oh my god, that was so scary. I honestly thought I was about to get a crit. Sheesh. Pokeball! Why do I still have to select it? It's the only one there. Charm. Just spam charm, dude. Get in the ball. Thank you. We caught the Carvana. Go right ahead. Feel free to wander and look around. Thanks, dude. I was gonna do that with or without you. That was a nice shot of that butt. I can hear my son crying upstairs. He's crying a lot. I'm gonna go see if my wife's okay. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the cut right there. I had to go make sure my girlfriend had everything under control. I said my wife when I left. But anyway, our son has been calmed. So back to this. More of this. Little boy. Cyphropia. Nopia? That's me when someone says, hey, you want to go hang out somewhere? I'm like, nope. I'm gonna stay right here, Frailer. Oh, yuck. I gotta log into Shield and get the Ashes Dracovic. That event Pokemons. I gotta get the event mod. Let's see if we can actually use Zeno Unbound. Okay. It's good. Ooh, you know what? I just realized that thing might have Cute Charm. Hiya! I've never seen Ledian in this game, by the way. This is my first time seeing it. Wait, is the Jigglypuff a girl? No, it's a boy. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. Well, Ledian's gonna kill next turn. Confusion. Ooh! Lucy's like, pound my pussy, daddy. Ooh. I'm sorry. That wasn't funny. Zeno, take care of Jigglypuff. Soya! I like its attack animation. Oh my god. She did her one taunt from Brawl. Dunsparce! Dunsparce needs an evolution. Who are you using Confusion on? God damn. Hurts! Bite though. And Aerial Ace. We need to get rid of that thing. Yeah! Oh, Jesus. Zeno, you're supposed to be all-powerful now. Critical, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. These two are like the weakest links. Oh my god, but it flinched. Yawn, you dick. Does he have another Pokemon after this? Nope, we can second verse same as the first this. We can Aerial Ace and bite it. Yeah. I do like its attack animation. I think that's really nice looking. Trimecho is down. I like its free evolution Chingling that I got in Gen 4. It's cute. It is in Gen 4, right? Chingling? It's not. Where? That's Paralysis. I don't know. Dunsparce is normal, isn't it? Yeah, Dunsparce is normal type. Psybeam. Why did I choose Sally? I don't know. I need... Oh, that's a cool animation. How? Oh, but we got the confusion on it. Yeah, I don't like this game anymore, man. Yo, this game is dog dick, man. Bullet Seed. Because I like Bullet Seed and Aerial Ace. That did about the same amount of damage as Psybeam. Bop. Bop. Really? 2 times? We'll do it again. Does he have any other moves? It's got secret power, but I don't think I'll ever use secret power because I usually only use stab moves because I'm a crazy person. Only use stab moves ever. When you're done eating all the sunflower seeds and you gotta spit them all out. Easy, baby. Didn't someone raise you properly? How could you come in and make a mess of our place? Easy. I just do. Lydian makes me so sad, dude. Do we have a paralyzed heal? We do. We have 1. We got 1. Heal. I could walk back, but that's a lot of elevators. There's no way there isn't a person about to drop down and fight me. There isn't. Okay, cool. I'll take that full heal. Full heal is cool. I moved closer to my mic. I was sitting pretty far back. Was there another way that I could go? Yeah, there's nothing this way. So this is the only correct path. Lucy's level 19. You know, I'm just gonna leave the team like this because these two need to be buffed. Never thought that Cypher's big man would. I would never thought that Cypher's big man would. What? Deny? What? Master Greevil supposedly making a personal tour of all of Cypher's facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine so he can proceed with his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. Well, who are you? You suspicious intruder? Hi. How long have you been there? You might just be a kid, but we can't let you walk out. What are you gonna do? Your name is... I read that as Knots, but it's Nolts. Snubble and Kecleon. Okay. Snubble and Kecleon. Interesting. I'm going to attack that, and then we're going to Psybeam the Kecleon. Yeah! Critical hit. Kecleon's color change made it the Psychic type. Good. Now I'm going to bite it with Lucy next turn. Scratch. Ah. Oh, wait. You know bite too? That's not cool. Ow! Stop hitting Lucy. Kecleon. I think... No. We'll just aerial ace the Snubble. Yeah. Now it's dark type. It flinched. Oh no. Tackle the Kecleon. Aerial ace the Kecleon. Now it's gonna become a flying type. If we had Floof we could do Thunder Shock. What kind of getting hit animation was that? Tackle. Die. What's your next Pokemon? Shroomish! And there it is. I was thinking about making Shroomish one of the other permanent party members. But I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I might replace it with something else later. Who knows? But for now, hey, yeah, Shroomish. What am I doing? I need to get rid of this Snubble, dude. This Snubble needs to die. Yeah! Zeno! Uh-oh. That was a crit? Yep, yep. Alrighty, easy. We're going to switch out the Floof. I'm just gonna side beam the Shroomish. I'm afraid if I use Aerial Ace, he'll kill it. No. Why? I don't know why I'm reacting like that. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking. Side beam again! Battles in the GameCube games take so long, man. It's kind of why I was planning to do this casually. I was getting burnt out in Coliseum pretty quickly because, like, I'm like, dude, these battles take so long. Ow. I don't think there's really anything else we can do. The Shroomish. I will send an M&M for funsies. Then we'll do this. Side beam! It's paralyzed. Shroomish is gonna get in this ball though. Zeno? Okay, I get Supersonic. Alright. Are you really a kid? No, I'm a 25-year-old male. That's a lie, I'm 24. Ooh! Why do I lie? Goodbye. ID card? This dude just doesn't care because he doesn't battle. Aye, I'm only a researcher here. I don't battle. One great ball. Okay, cool. Now we go through here. Never understood why there was a fade to black there. Let's go up and heal our mons. Now the question is I did say I'm gonna stick with this team. I'm not gonna put Shroomish on immediately. I'll probably purify all the shadow Pokemon in my meantime. And we gotta go this way. Use the ID card. Is there an item in the corner? No, of course there isn't. There's stairs with no item. This is... What's my team? Okay. I gotta stop watching the YouTube video. Hi guys, I'm here. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop this Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. What? You? Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ that time? Milk? Is that really you? You trying to tell me you came here by your lonesome to rescue the professor? It's too bad I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddy Ursa for me that time. Oh, crap. I should have put the Teddy Ursa on my team. Cypher Peon Naps. It's got a Rhyhorn. Aw, dude. Rhyhorn blows because it's got Lightning Rod. Okay. Gonna tackle the Murkrow. We're gonna swap out Zeno for Borby. Yeah, Borby. What? Why? Tackle. Yep. Alrighty. Tackle. My phone just went off. Water gun the Rhyhorn. What? Oh my god. Okay. We're back. Alright, sorry for the cut right there. My girlfriend needed me to do something real quick. But the Rhyhorn went down, and I wasn't thinking when I paused it, so you didn't get to see it go down. It just died. Slag off. Ah, jeez. Like, oh shit, Scoob! Isn't Murkrow weak to orb? I don't know. Let's do it. Pursuit sucks! Ow, that did a lot of damage. Bot. There we go. Beldum? What in the Sam hell? Aurora Beam. You. That was a lot of damage for it not being very effective. I love that. I love his attack animation. He waves at you and then he smacks you. Water gun to build them. Fuck. Eat that. Bottom looks cool. I think the only move it can know is takedown. But he freaks out when he gets hit. Love it. Is he gonna die from recoil? No, okay, good. I want to see his getting hit animation again. Black Off is loafing around. You know what? Have Eevee bite the Beldum. You use Water Gun. Just because I know you'll do more damage. I love it. Yeah, Lucy and Borby. Now we can tackle. Water gun. Easy money. No. I think I probably added in me showing off me purifying all the Pokemon at the start of this uncut video. Because I think that'd just make more sense. You're good, punk. Alright, shut up. Get out of here. I win. You suck, gorilla pee-pee. Milk, did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing. It's dangerous here. Let's get out of here. Okay. So right here, the leaf stone. Alright, let's do something stupidly broken. Because they give you the leaf stone, if you evolved your C-Dot, you can just immediately use it. You can just immediately use it and get a fully evolved, saved, third tier Pokemon. It's dumb. And you're not missing out on a lot of two terribly good moves. By evolving it this early. Look at Sally. Look at her. She's beautiful. And she is now the strongest Pokemon that we have. Without a doubt, she is the strongest. Oh crap. The only thing that could be stronger is if we evolve the Eevee into Jolteon. I think what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna lead with Floof, and we're gonna show off Sally a little bit. Oh, hey you sneaked out, Crane? I flipped the words. Lavrina, this child here, he's the intruder. Oh, wait, I so have not, I'm not reading her text. She makes me mad. Yes, we're leaving. Get out of here. I don't care about XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Oh, that Naps. He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should so tell him to study our XD001, the shadow Pokemon that can never be purified, the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Whoa, Milk, don't joke around now. Whoa. No. Oh, how nasty, you silly boy. You so won't help me with XD001 either? Oh, you'll be sorry. Look at this. She's cute. She's proper. That smile. Oh my god, she's so evil. Love Disc and Beautifly. Oh, I'm so happy I led with Floof. I led with Floof and Sally. The shift tree. Silliness right here. Oh, I'm gonna bullet seed the Love Disc because it won't survive it. And Thundershock the Beautifly. It's faster than these guys? I'm surprised. Sally used bullet seed. Why does bullet seed only ever hit 2 times for me? Why is it a move that doesn't like me in this game? Thundershock! Ho! Beautifly can be a serious threat, dude. We gotta take that one out too. Giga Drain the Love Disc, I guess. Thundershock the Beautifly. Who are you water gunning? Ow! Why'd you have to get a critical hit, dude? Give me your sustenance. Oh. I love Shift Tree's mouth. Like, nah, 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 nah. He's like a nutcracker. Floof is level 21. Let's go. Roselia. Interesting. Gust. Okay, that's not good for me. Oh, but Sally tanks it. Because Sally's a unit. Thundershock! Bah! Beautifly goes down. That's a lot of experience. Delcatty. Pokemon's power level is garbage. There it is, the last shadow Pokemon of this dungeon, dude. Quite frankly, we're just gonna use Secret Power, and then I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Delcatty. Secret Power. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good shit right there. Shadow Rush. Oh jeez. Oh no, Sally! I like how it walks for. I'm fine. Leech Seed? Okay. You're kind of a dick for that. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Thunder Wave. Now if that's paralyzed, it's gonna make its health go. Man, that sucks. We're gonna Bullet Seed Delcatty. And we're gonna Body Slam him Roselia. Why does Bullet Seed only ever hit 2 times? And I can hear my girlfriend upstairs. She is just not having a good day, apparently. Okay. More cuts, dude. I don't even... She's got Roselia. I don't really think that these guys can offer anything except for maybe Lucy. Lucy can do like small damage. Lucy can do some of that hot shit damage. Ow! Hit me for exactly half my health, why don't you? Oh man, that thing's still alive. I should have... Shit. I wasn't thinking. Okay, we got Body Slam on that. That's right. Okay. We're gonna bite the Delcatty. We're gonna Body Slam the Roselia and get it out of the fight. And I just hit my knee. Ow. Critical hit. Okay, good. Good. We can leave it. No, it knows Mega Drain. Oh! Okay! We're just doing crits now! We're just doing ass pulls? Alright, that's it. My name is Eminem. The girl wanted an M&M, so I gave her an M&M. Eminem. Okay, it flinched. I doubt Lucy would get a second crit in a row, but just in case, we're going to throw a Pokeball at it. Delcatty is garbage, and it has a ridiculously... I don't know what I say. Low catch rate, high catch rate. Whichever one is more difficult. It's hard to catch. Catch rate's always confused me. Is it the more fool it, the higher the number is, the easier it is to catch them, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Dick. I hate this Roselia.
Fire!
This Roselia is immortal, dude! Oh, well, there goes Lucy. And it was a crit. Dog. We're out here struggling. Half my team is down! We gotta throw out Zeno. This Roselia needs to die. You know, Zeno's probably faster than them, so we're gonna do that on the Roselia. I'm gonna aerial. It's not a shadow Pokemon. I know. I hit down, but you didn't do it. Do a snag ball. Come on, man. Get in the ball, Delcatty. Oh, god damn it! Here we go, Ace. I was right. It is faster than all of them. And it's down. Finally. Eminem leveled up to level 19. Cool. Let me get Shadow Rush. Oh, wow. Who would have thunk it? Jesus! Okay. We'll just throw a Pokeball because I'm scared to just do anything. And we're going to use Charm with Eminem to lower its attack. Alley-oop. Oh my god, dude. Stay in the wall, please. loves me. His attack was harshly lowered. No! How is Ladybug still alive? Or Zeno? This Delcatty's giving me problems, dude. It also has Trump. Okay, let's go. Lower the attack even further. Wall collapse. Miss. Your dick. Okay. Okay. Come on. Charm. Come on. You're at half health. You're paralyzed. You want to get in the ball. Yo, fuck this game. I'm about to start playing Fortnite. Okay. Thankfully, both of these guys are Beef City. For some reason. I'm just scared to hit it. Because I'm like, that's when I'm going to get the fucking... That's when I'm going to get the crit, dude. Charm. I don't think its attack will go down anymore, but why not? Yee! Finally! Oh, with its... Take that, Laverina, you dumb dick. What on earth? How could you be so strong? Huh. I like that she still gave me money for whooping her ass. Oh, I so hate to say this, little boy. I can't beat you right now. Master Griever will be so cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one. But you have to promise me you'll think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will so want to help me. I'll be waiting for you. Laverina! Milk, you have grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in such a short time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, Milk. Now we know Cypher is back. Yes, let's head back to the HQ lab. Oh look, they dropped something. What could it be? I didn't see it on the floor. Data-ROM! That's a key item. Here, may I see it? Okay, into the data-ROM. This might be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Let's leave! And we're back. Thanks to you, Milk, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things while I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they are making more shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they're trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again, to counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon conspiracy. Hey, so just so you guys know, the Purify Chamber is finally complete. Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing. It's finally finished. Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably. I can't read, dude. I know what it says. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all have a look at the Purify Chamber. Let's. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go have a look at that, why don't we? Take a good look, Milk. This is the Purify Chamber. I don't care about what my dad did. You're gonna talk about my dad a lot. Fuck my dad. He's not here. He died. He's dead as shit. That's an awful thing to say. Certainly. Okay, Milk, listen closely. The Purify Chamber was a facility in which shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at any time. There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you only place a single shadow Pokemon on the set. Purification can only happen if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with a shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a shadow Pokemon, the quicker the purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences. Okay. If you need more details, I'll explain. I'll be happy to explain later. But right now, I'll just like you to check it out. Can I do it? Let me just do it. I just read a lot of text just to make sure I was doing it right. Shut up. They just explained all of this. Thank you. Okay, let's do this one. See, most of my boys are indeed purified. So let's put the Shroomish in here. Your poison, your psychic dark. Okay. Why don't we put Poochyena in here? And then we put Boltoy in there. I think we can put Boltoy in there, right? Is that good? I was thinking of... Hold on. Stop it. Let's do Houndoom. And Shiftry. That takes it down by a lot. And we'll put it right here. I think that's pretty good. We got, I guess, almost max tempo with that. And we'll do Spinarak. Well, Spinarak will be, we'll just do Teddy Ursa. Wasn't done. We'll do Teddy Ursa and we'll put Gulpin in there for now. It's not a lot, but hey. Nope, we're done. Alrighty. How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using the system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Okay, anyway. I want to go to my PC. Okay, who can we put away? Well, to be quite honest, we're going to put away God and we're going to bring along these guys. I'm just going to purify them off screen. But I'm bringing them with me now because of where I'm going to go. Hey. Oh, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM? No, go ask Darmanitan where it is. Big Brother's tired. I think I could just... Jovi, you're making these cutscenes take longer. Seeing Jovi reminds you of home? That's a little sad, dude. Okay, we're going to bring in... Oh, what is Numel holding? Where does it say what it's holding? Charcoal. It's holding charcoal? I thought... Okay, take that. And what are you holding? Black glasses. Okay, that's not a big deal. But we're going to bring these two up front. I'm going to make a little bit of progress, just... I really thought I could battle you. Why did I think I can battle that guy? Okay, good. He's already out here. I don't have to go talk to Jovi. Well, I'm sorry, Professor. Oh, it's you, Milk. Give me the next area to go to. So much talking. Milk received the data ROM. OBS is known as a TV network. Yes, we gotta go to a news station to deliver this to net. It's past the gate. It's quite far, so be careful when you're traveling out that way. Yeah, I will. But that's not where we're going. I'm going to Mount Battle. Why am I going to Mount Battle? So I can do some battles, obviously. I'm only going to be showing my first run through for this. Because I don't think you need to see all of this. But this is how I will be purifying Shadow Pokemon mostly. By doing Mount Battle and the Purify Chamber. Because I like to have my Pokemon purified as early as possible. And then once I'm able to just have a bunch of sets going at once, then I won't really need to be doing this anymore. But yeah, this is Mount Battle. We've been here before, but now we're going to actually take on the challenge a little bit. Just so that way we can fight get some early, just fight some easy Pokemon to get the Shadow Gauge down, because it goes down quite a bit whenever you send them out in battle. Yeah, see, it goes down by quite a bit. And usually the Pokemon are just going to be so strong that you can just Shadow Rush and win. Like that. And plus, it'll give them some experience. Mount Battle is one of the classic RPG dungeons of having 100 floors, 100 battles back to back to back. A lot of Nintendo games at the time had this for some reason. Like Paper Mario had the Pit of 100 Trials. Both Pokemon games had it. Like, even, I think Chocobo's Dungeon on the Wii even had it. But don't worry. You'll be seeing me do this for a ribbon later on in the game where I have to do all 100 battles. It'll be boring. It'll be awful. I might not even do it, or might not even record it, because it's so stupid. A critical hit, that Corpfish is dead. But yeah, this is probably how I'm going to be spending the rest of my time doing this. Purifying Shadow Pokemon, just because I want to. And I might level grind here a little bit. I don't know how far we can get, though. Like, 3 battles, and they're both almost empty. Delcatty's taking a while. That might be one you want to use, you might want to use the Purification Chamber for. I believe you can use the Pokemon Monitor through the PD, or the Shadow Monitor through the PDA to see the purification process and see how far a Pokemon is. Like, we've only taken a few steps. We just put in that Shroomish because I do want to use that Shroomish, so I want it purified quickly. Even though this is probably the fastest way. But let's just take a look at the Purification Monitor. See, Spinnerack already lost a bunch. And look, Shroomish has already lost a good amount by me just walking around. While Delcatty and Carvanha definitely have lost a lot, you can see the Purification Chamber is definitely worth it. Usually, if you want to use a Pokemon, I would say you should bring them along with you because that just makes more sense because it will also gain experience once you purify it. But, I figured that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I did that now that I'm thinking about it. Me brain hurty. Did he throw out a single Hoodoo? He did. We got Scary Face and Attract. Okay. I just realized that this Pokemon has Shadow Wave. I don't know if that's more worth it. I don't know, man. If at any point I were to turn around and try to go back down the stairs, it would ask me if I wanted to leave. We'll come back with Shroomish though. I think I'm just gonna keep doing this, and then I'll do Shroomish in my spare time. Fun old man. My favorite trainer class. Speaking of Shroomish, this dude also has a single Shroomish for some reason. Bonk! The Delcatty's really strong just because it's a super high level. I don't think you really get money for doing this. Now that I'm thinking about it. Zella. I don't know how to say that. Puchiana and Sun. Yo, not gonna lie though, in like door randomizers on in the Game Boy games, you know, where if you like enter a Pokemon Center, it can take you to like Mount Moon or some shit. Having any Pokemon that knows Runaway is so useful in case it sends you to like Magma Hideout, or not Magma Hideout, Meteor Falls, or like the power plant where Pokemon are like level 30, and you're like, no, run away. That's the only use I can think of Runaway being when you don't want to fight things. Youngster. Hello. Area 1 is really only good as a light warm-up exercise. That doesn't mean you can take everything for granted, though. Yeah, this is the only problem with this. Is, it's just 100 battles. Like, why? But now we're seeing higher level Pokemon. Thankfully, Delcatty is wonderfully powerful to make this super easy for the beginning. Of course, when I actually, so the way that I plan on doing Mount Battle is, I think I've mentioned it earlier, but I plan on doing a ribbon quest with a Pokemon that we get later. And, so when I do the ribbon quest, you get a ribbon for doing 100 consecutive battles in Mount Battle, basically. So you have to start from 1 and go all the way to 100. You get the Earth ribbon for doing that. When I do that for that specific Pokemon, I will definitely be porting over a bunch of legendaries from the Game Boy games, so I don't have to try. And then, but I will be doing this legitimately with my team in the post game. Like my actual, like the team we use throughout the majority of the game, we're gonna bring them here. Yeah, you heard that right, Mitzi. I'm gonna bring my team. Okay, we got Bite now. Get that stab. I'm pretty sure Carvana's Water Dark. Oh my god. Oh shit, that hurt. Oh, that quick attack spooked me. Get out of here. Boom! Pineco. There's no shadow Pokemon to be caught here. It's just battles. Fever Pitch. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get that at all during the, well, I didn't have any shadow Pokemon. Now. Well, I'm not hurt. That's something that's always stuck with me. So, years ago, when Chugga Conroy was doing his playthrough of XD, which I want to go back and watch so I can just make sure I'm getting everything. The thing that's always stuck with me was when he hit Delcatty, it's getting hit animation where it walks forward. He's right. He said that it acts like, I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. So there. I don't know why I stuttered, but then that's exactly what she does. Carvana's like almost ready to be purified. That's how serious this, just by bringing them here and battling with them is. It's so good. Like, look at that. He's already on his last bar. While Delcatty, who's I'm not sure what determines their shadow gauge to go down. I think it's their nature. And the type, and maybe even their species. Like, I've always had Delcatty take forever to go down. Okay, thank you. I want Fever Pitches to happen because then it's easier to Just purify them. I did want to get to a specific point in the game before ending off. I might as well finish 10 because you do get a reward for it. And then I'll go and take out... Shroomish, so that way we can use it. We got Chikorita. But, I keep saying but, Shockwave! Okay, Delcatty. Delcatty's got some moves, dude. But yeah, we'll go and bring Shroomish with us. I do want to use a grass type. I do like Shroomish a lot. I could have just... Maybe I should have bit it. Got that stab. Because I don't know if you can get stabbed on the shadow move. I have like an hour left before I kind of have to stop like recording and like have to watch my son. Because right now my girlfriend's taking care of him while I do this. God bless her soul. We're going to do the Chikorita just to get it out of here because I don't want it to use Leech Seed or anything. I use Shockwave? Why would I use Shockwave? Not my Unga Bunga brain. Okay, get Baltoy out of here. And then we got, hey, a Skitty. I really wish you could get a Skitty because I really like Skitty. Well, Carvanha's definitely going to be done. Razor Leaf, that's going to hit both of us. Yep, that hurts. Oh no, Carvanha. Gonna call to it, and we're gonna use Shadow Wave actually. And just like that, Carvanha's ready to be purified. Like I said, battling is like the best thing. I thought maybe I didn't know how good the purification chamber is with the tempo and all that, which I thought I had a pretty good tempo. It seems like it's really good, but obviously battling is just faster. I guess depending on how many battles you do, honestly. Okay, so what we can do here is we can do Shadow Blitz and Shadow Rush. Because one will die and Carvanha will attack the one that's still alive, because it'll be the last one. Shadow Blitz! Okay, Carvanha, you did not kill it. Huh. Bander's next. And just like that, Carvanha's ready to be purified. We're going to switch over to Numel. Hey. Hello, you've come to train my male battle. That's excellent. Ever since I saw your great battle against my rookie trainee, I've been wanting to battle you. So let's not waste any time. I do feel like I'm cheating. Because I'm using Shadow Pokemon. I didn't mention it, but I love this song right here in particular. Dun, dun, dun. I love this song. It's so good. Okay, we got Shadow Blitz and Shadow Shed. Oh, I got a call to Delcatty. Hold on. Delcatty! Now she's almost ready to be purified. It's so good, dude. And of course, I need to be interrupted for the third time. If this is not, she said SOS. If this is not important, I'm going to be very mad. Let's finish all the animations. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry I keep getting interrupted, but this one was actually kind of funny. I get up there to see that my son has, poopied all over my wife. My wife, girlfriend, I keep switching back and forth, but either way, my son pooped all over her. So I had to sit there and clean him. He had poop everywhere, man. It was ridiculous. The amount of ass power that like babies have is ridiculous. He's only 2 months old and he... Oh my god, it was bad. It was bad, guys. Like, I got it on my hands. I had to wash my hands. It was awful. Anyway, back to this. Why does it no water pulse? Why does it specifically no water pulse? Shadow Wave, dude. No, I'm gonna make a YouTube short of that, 'cause that's funny. Alright, Zigzagoon is down. Hopefully this does enough damage to the Whismur for, yeah, for Numel to get the kill. Woo, Numel. You defeated area leader Xander. Vander. Bravo! Bravo! He's so happy he took knees. He didn't take a knee, he took knees. You now cleared area 1. Congratulations. Now you should have these Poke Coupons. 200 Poke Coupons. I think we can do this now. Congratulations, you cleared area 1. For completing this area for the first time, please accept this gift. Macho Brace. If you want to return the reception downer, have... Okay. Oh, and then you can do PC. I think you're not supposed to do that. Anyway. That threw me off. I was not ready for this. That will teleport you. Yes, I would like to be done. Because I want to be able to unlock a feature of this game so I can start hunting for my next 2 party members. The Pokemon Center's over here. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty, now Purify Chamber. Yeah, Shroomish is like actually almost done. Rotate. Okay, move. Move. We're gonna swap places with Numel. And put Numel in there. Nope, we're good. Do I have... Can I purify them here? Because, like, Carvana's done. There must be one regular Pokemon to do the purification ceremony. Okay. How do I do it? How do I purify him? It just said there's a Pokemon ready to open. Do I have to go back? I think I have to go all the way back to the Pokemon lab to do it. I thought they did say you can access it from anywhere. I thought they meant you could do it from anywhere. So no, I probably have to go all the way back. Don't I? Well, either way, we got Shroomish in the party. We're just gonna head right to Pyrite Town. Love the snapping. Battle Square. That's a circle. I don't know when we unlock what I want to do. Oh my god, she's moving. She's moving, dude. Marcia, wait for me. Okay, anyway, let me make sure Shroomish is at the front of our party. I should have probably, yeah, should have probably kept Numel with us so he could go down, but whatever. Actually, oh, okay. I was gonna go trying to find the Pokemon Center, but I don't think there's one here. All right, then what do we have here? Well, if it isn't Thudley and Folly, what do you think you're up to? What are we up to? You got it all wrong. We're here doing some shopping, that's all. Now, don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, ain't you? Cut some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, no, no. That doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you own the place. Pompous soap. Folly. The man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Okay, I skipped this guy, but let's battle him. There goes Marcia tearing off like a tornado as usual. There goes one busy girl. Huh? What's up with you, kid? Why are you giving me the eye like that? Do you know who I am? I'm Kale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. That smoldering look says you're ready to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. Okay. I have like a half hour. I don't know if I'll be able to unlock what I do. If I can't, then I'll just, you know, purify all the shadow Pokemon that I've caught. Alright, go! Shroomish and Delcatty. Okay. Shadow Blitz. It got Cute Charm. We're just gonna Shadow Rush the shit out of that roll. It doesn't deserve life. It didn't live, thank goodness. Then he throws out a Seeda. I have a Shift Tree. Shadow Blitz. What? That did like nothing. Shroomish, dude, you gotta do more than that. Okay, Shadow Blitz. Shadow Wave. Let me splash your blue Shadow Wave. Wow, that almost killed. It doesn't do as much damage as I would like. Beaver Pitch. Delcatty's gonna be ready to be purified. Yeah. I guess the only one that needs to be purified would be Spinnerack. And Numel. Now. I'll probably be purifying these guys off camera from now on. Oh, but he hits like baby. Shroomish hits like wee little Beb. Ow! I just realized Shroomish is halfway done. Oh, well, Shroomish is really going to hit like wee Beb if it does no damage and flinches. I'm not hurt, so there. Yeah, you got Cute Charmed, boy. Shadow Blitz the Houndour. Shadow Rush the Houndour. Get it out of here. Houndour. One hit. Yeah. Oh, hi, my cat's here. Hi, Mitzi. No, don't rub your face against the microphone, please. Yeah! That battle took a little bit longer than I expected. I thought he only had 3 Pokemon, not 4, but whatever. What? He's dead. We've killed the man. Hey, kid, I have to hand it to you. You're good. Delcatty can now be purified. I know. I'll bring in Lucy. Let's hit up the shop real quick, because I did waste a lot of Pokeballs earlier. You don't sell Pokeballs. Alright, they don't sell Pokeballs here, because I guess they hate fun. No, I said don't do that! And you went and did it anyway. No, now you go down. You don't listen. That's bad. Can you battle these guys? I don't know, man. I don't want to battle right now. Let's just go to the... No, no, stop it. She's being too loving. Welcome to OMBS. All visitors are free to wander the OMBS building and see our network in operation. My name is Meg, and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. You're not a Prima strategy guy. True. This Shroomish is my friend. Isn't it cute? We broadcast TV signals all across the Ore region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. Is it pronounced Ore or Ore? I like Ore. I think that sounds way better. I know where we need to go. I don't want to really explore. We gotta go to the tip top. And once we unlock what I want to do, I'll probably be breaking and be doing that off camera. Only recording when I, get the things that I need. Anyone who's played this game knows definitely what I'm trying to get to. Alrighty. I've been told by Ned to not allow anyone through. He's working right now. What? But I need him. I need him. How do I get in? I guess I don't know where to go. This isn't going well. I have to air soon. But my Kanade. What? You can see a lady is getting ready. Please don't come any closer. Okay. Well. Oh, I can't get the item. Oh. Man, she's still. How long is she gonna keep me raiding? I don't know where to go, actually. I thought. Hey, we can't have you wander around. It's not safe. Come on, man. I want the items. What about you? Keeping information as data is fine, but I also like keeping it in printed form on paper. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? It's locked. I'm rubbing against the door trying to open it. I'm hoping to put together a new Pokemon battle program. I'm gathering information for it. I'm trying to decide on a star. Since it's a program about battling, I suppose the legendary trainer Egan would be a logical choice. He's got only a Pikachu. Well, I don't know where my mommy is. Can you please help me find my mommy? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I wonder where my mommy went. The little girl joined the party. What? Okay, we're going live. Oh, I guess I had to go here. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been rescued safely. Professor Crane had been held captive in Cypher's desert rescue facility, which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone team. This incident is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. That's a wrap. Good job. Ankia's looking great as she always does. It might be hard to imagine when Ankia was starting out, she was prone to on-the-air disasters. Now look at her. She's become I want to say OBS. I'm Ankia. I'm the newscaster here. My job is to deliver the news to as many people as possible. When I was starting out, I did experience some close calls, but still I'm finding this job to be fulfilling. Okay. Very, very helpful. Where's this girl's mom? Ore network. Did you hear me? Oh no, it's embarrassing. Hi, welcome to OBS. The name's Sek. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by 5 kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident, a tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner Net. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be a good piece of justice. Anyways, do you want something from me? Here. You're kidding. Cypher was in its desert lab again? You just made a news report about it. You should take that data ROM and show it to Net right away. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on that ROM. Okay. I'm guessing I had to come here first. I like how whenever you use elevators, the person that's following you is suddenly behind you. Okay. Razzle and Dazzle are on TV now. That's cool. Where's your mother? We're getting news reports from... I don't know where this kid's mother is. Why is she following me? Because I said yes? Kid, I actually don't know where your mom is. Oh shit, I went down. I was wondering why everything looks so weird. I went down. I just need to make... I don't know how much is left in the way of this. Hopefully I'm almost to where I want to be. Is your mom in here? Yes. This isn't going well. I have to go on air soon. Oh, mommy! Katie, my sweetheart! Mommy! I'm so glad to see you. I was worried sick about you. You seem to just disappear. I'm sorry, mommy. I went out of your room for just a minute, and then I couldn't find it again. That guy there brought me here. Oh my, how very kind of you. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Soothe Bell, as thanks. Okay. Thank you for the Soothe Bell. I was about to say, I get nothing for that? I've been told by Nat to not allow anyone. He's working through right now. Huh? You came from the Pokemon Lab HQ, but I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do so. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh, Nat, the person here says he's come calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh, yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Why wouldn't you tell him that? Why wouldn't you... Nat, why wouldn't you tell him that? You goober. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're Milk, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. He's my friend and invaluable partner. Pleasure. Pleased to meet you. I read that as pleasured. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit, but now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane talked about. I handed it over to over. Handed it over to over. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this data ROM. Can you wait while I do that? Hey, Nat, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of his Pokespots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's a good suggestion. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? Can't hurt the look. Oh yes, may I have your PDA and armor? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. A rock Pokespot. I think this Pokespot was here. Already. Pokespots. That's exactly what I've been waiting for. There are 3 total Pokespots that we have to go and visit. And I believe I need... am I going to have enough time? Okay, I have plenty of time to go do the... There's a little mini story attached to them. And there's a specific battle that I don't want to do. But I'm going to have to. Anyway, let's not waste any more time and just quickly head on over there. We'll explore more of Pyrite Town later. Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. Yeah, we're okay on that score. I went and snuck a transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking this radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Folly. Way to go. Huh? Looks like we got an email. Duh, this is the boss. Let's see. You two come back right now, it says. Oh, gosh darn it all. Sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. Well, so much for this radar. It's not much use if the boss is going to page us by email. Page? Alright. Let's head over to that one let's head over to the Pokespot. Number in the purifier chamber is ready to be purified. Cool. That was really fast. See, I told you that tempo thing is awesome. Rock Pokespot. I'll also go over how I'll be handling these spots just a little bit. Hello people, it's time for Pofty's Fast Break Report. We bring you news while it's breaking. Today we're visiting Duking to discover a Pokespots where wild Pokemon appear. Duking, goddamn, he's ripped. Duking, so is this the Pokespot that you discovered? Hello, Duking here. Yes, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years, I toiled, scratching sleep only grudgingly, to find this Pokespot. 15 years, is that true? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty! Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there? Yes, you, kid. You'll be perfect. Come here, mate. Oh, wait. Mate, I need you to stand between me and Betty. It's Poppy! Alright, Duking. Alright, my friend. Let me show you how to attract wild Pokemon. First and above all, you need these Duking brand Poke Snacks. Here, I'll give you some. Look, we see 10 Duking brand Poke Snacks. Alright, my friend. Lay those Poke Snacks on the plate. 1. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you laid out the Poke Snacks, leave the area and eventually a wild Pokemon will come along. Just you wait. The more Poke Snacks you leave, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it much easier to catch. This is also important, but my specifically made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you agree, is truly something awesome. My goodness, you developed this... Yeah, I want you to let details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty! By the way, Duking, can you tell us what a spot monitor is? I'm glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot whenever you want. Here, my friend, as a thanks for hearing me out patiently, I'll give this to you. Slide into your PDA. The spot monitor will let you know when a wild Pokemon is here. So that way you can make your way back and, you know, come react to the Pokemon. Mitzi, no, because you'll be bad. So now we got to go to the other Pokespot. No, stop it. You're being too cute. I'm supposed to... you can't do this to me. You're being too cute. Hi, Duking. Oh, it's you. You're that lad that helped us out on that news show. Thanks, mate. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. It must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. This makes it all the worthwhile. My teaching you, I mean. So, you fine, upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon, I have some special information for you. But my friend, I also have a favor to ask. It's a fair dear. Yes. Ah, thank you kindly. You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokespots. Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. I'm having a rotten time of it trying to catch those 3. If you were to catch them, I'd gladly trade you some of my Pokemon, mate. I'm counting on you. 2 of those Pokemon he mentioned are ones I want to add to the team. That being Wooper and Trapinch. Whoops, I mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special information, didn't I? They're basically half my team is gonna come from these Pokespots. I don't know why I decided that, but that's what I decided. Wait, I forgot to put a snack down. Again, we're only gonna put 1. And why don't we look at the spot monitor real quick? That was the cancel button. That was the cancel monitor. So it shows you how many snacks there are, and it shows you the different locations. That's about it. And I just put my cat on the floor, and she jumped right back up into my lap. Stop rubbing the microphone, you silly. You're going to lay on my lap. What do you figure the boss is going to do? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down my roots somewhere. Alright, wait. Okay. I want to... Let's see. I want Borby. And I kind of want... Mitzi, you keep rubbing your head on the microphone. You can't keep doing that, cat. Go somewhere. I'm gonna bring in Shroomish. No, stop it. Go get love from someone else. What, boss? Oh, it's just some stupid kid. Don't be so jumpy. I got my radar. Oh, yeah, that's true. Speak of the devil, and the radar is gonna go off. Oh, God, it's the boss. The best character. Yes! Whoa! Hey, my posse, have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music. Oh! I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine training with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us, and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. I would love to, but I can't say yes. No. Whoa, I thought you might say that. You always had this smell to me. You see that you will be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's in the bud yet. Whoa, I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by my sense of wow. Let the music play. Yes. God himself has graced us with his presence. Dun, 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 dun. All right, go Borby and Shroomish. Okay, we're gonna go with Aurora Beam, Stun Spore, and Mega Drain. I love this. Rain Dance? Okay, whatever. He's mostly got Lombre except for one other Pokemon. Wow, Mega Drain did like nothing. It did about like 6 damage. Hopefully it's weak to Aurora Beam. It's not, but it did a lot of damage, so I'm okay with it. Rain continues to fall. We'll do Shadow Blitz. It's not very effective. Why would you Water Gun? Oh, I guess you really don't have a choice. Because I'm pretty sure water resists ice, so like, you hit Borby with it, that's quad resistance right there. Yeah. Aurora Beam. Done. Shroomish is so weak, dude. But Shroomish is getting good EXP for just kind of being here. I guess we just do Aurora Beam again. I just wish it could hit slightly harder. Ow, but they're spamming Water Gun across his face. They're being so mean to Shroomish, who I don't even have a name for yet. Shadow Blitz, do like no damage. Aurora Beam. Thank God he does so much damage. Rain continues to fall. Okay, we'll go with Aurora Beam again. We're going to switch out Shroomish. Shroomish is taking way too much damage. We're going to bring in Floof. Shroomish, come back. Go Floof. Yeah. Mega Drain, why? Oh, that's rough for me. Okay. So, we're gonna Aurora Beam that one. And we're gonna Thunder Shock that one. Never mind, I guess it didn't matter. I forgot Floof is kind of slow! I'm stretching. This was the fight I was dreading because I know this fight can go on for a while. Orby! You are shock! Oh, there's the critical hit I've been begging for since 1985. Borby has leveled up. She's now level 22. And now he's going to send out a Voltorb. This is... And wouldn't you know it, the one Pokemon that isn't a Lombre is a Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna get this Lombre out. Ooh, it's attack fell? That's cool. The rain stopped. Aurora Beam that again. I believe in this generation, electric Pokemon aren't immune to paralysis. Oh god, Borby. I didn't realize you were going to get that low. Thunder Wave! Yep, they're not immune to it in this generation, so we're going to paralyze it. Like, why wouldn't we want to paralyze it, you know what I'm saying? Mega Drain, no, that's probably the end of Borbs. No, Borby!
She's so sad.
Okay, we're gonna bring in Lucy now. Yeah. And we're going to double team this Lombre. I'm gonna get rid of it. Bam! It should be done from a single from a single thunder attack from Floof. Okay, Lombre's down and out. Easy claps. Good, we got the paralysis proc. I'm going to do sand attack on this. I'm going to thunder shock it just to see how much damage thunder shock will do. And Mitzi's back. I don't think it's going to do too much. Obviously it resists it. But yeah, that's not bad. We can probably hit it with a bite. Why are you all wet? Why are you wet? Also, Floof just went down. I was not ready for that. Mitzi. You gotta stop. Like, I've sent you away like 8 times. Okay. I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna do attract. Actually, I think it's genderless, so I don't think it'll work. Critical hit. Jesus Christ, Lucy. Static. Yeah. Go. No, stop it, Mitzi. Go. She won't go. Oh my gosh. Why do you only ever want to be pet when I'm doing things? He only ever wants to be pet when I'm recording. Okay, we're just going to try to catch the Voltorb now. Jesus. Hi, baby girl. This fight took so long, I don't think I have time to, like, show off my strategies. I'll probably put them at the start of the next episode. Voltorb was caught. And just like that. Oh, you messed up my rhythm. I just can't. No, I just can't do it. Voltorb joined the party. Oh, you make me so angry. I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see. One of these days, with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go. Escape. That afro. You got the mirror radar. So if we miss catching any like shadow Pokemon, the mirror radar will show us where Mirror B is. Then we can challenge him to a fight and he would have that Pokemon. We got an email. I haven't completed the analysis on the data recovery, but I made a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. So anyway, the plan to do the Poke Snacks and try to get the wild Pokemon to show up is pretty simple. I'm just gonna show it. I can show it off real quick. I probably won't show off the battles this episode. They're probably gonna have to wait till the next episode. But essentially what I'd be doing is standing right around here and just kind of walking in a circle until the monitor goes off telling me that there's a wild Pokemon there. And then I would go and check it out. Pretty self-explanatory. You'll be seeing me actually use this thing in action next episode. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Next time in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we'll have a new team of Pokemon. And we'll be able to do, well, see what Net had discovered. Later, folks.